This is going to be an update here on Qtum, I think it's called Qtum. Going to be update here on Qtum, as you can see, guys. All-time high point coming through here. It's going to be sat around this $28.50 there. We're obviously going to have some sort of trend line coming through there. Potential actually involvement of a breakout scenario currently. Finding resistance on the volume-weighted ATR band here on the daily at 18 cents. Sorry, $18.86 there. And we do have obviously another trend line coming through from this low around this sort of area there, forming a symmetrical triangle chart pattern there. We could do a bit more like that from that actual low there, and just to prepare for a bit of spillage there. Yeah, as you can see there, that's what we would be looking for. We are actually in the minks of a breakout scenario to the upside there. I would say measure move completion there, but if you are itching, if you do think this is going to go higher, and to be honest with you, it does look very bullish right now, just because obviously you can see this crash coming down from May, and you can see the lower high point that we did actually have to get over here. The lower high point that we did actually have to get over here was actually around this sort of area here, around $15. We have actually progressed past that. We've actually progressed past this other test point at $16.35. So now momentum to the upside is flipped. It's looking very, very bullish. It's very, very bullish, to be honest with you guys. So what I would say there is breakout scenario could be in terms of a measure move, right? Could be something along the lines of this completed, as we just saw there. We could actually be going for another one, because the measure move is still, this one is still going to be valid, because it's just getting more bullish and more bullish continuously, as I said, invalidating these lower highs. Near enough completed that measure move, so we could probably see if we can get another one out of it as well, if we are going to be predicting targets to the upside here. It's going to be pretty goddamn ambitious, but still not even up to the previous all-time high there. So yeah, that's definitely something to be looking out for there for the future. But what I would expect here, guys, is a pullback coming through. I would actually expect a pullback, just because you can see how parabolic we've gone over the last day or so. Really quite aggressive, and we know the score here, guys. When we're climbing Everest, let me get rid of these for now. When we're climbing Everest, Mount Everest coming through here, guys. When we're climbing Mount Everest, we need to be resting at base camp 1. We need to consolidate. We need to chill out, get some food, get some air. Otherwise, the body gives up on us, and we reject down, and then we're basically going to be coming down for some sort of retest scenario coming through there. But yeah, we need to consolidate, rest at base camp 1. Otherwise, we're not going to get to base camp 2, right? So yeah, a little analogy coming through there. When we go parabolic in a nice, very steep momentum sort of price action there, we're likely to see big corrections. Jumping through to the 4-hourly, the midterm coming through. As I said, yeah, we have seen a pretty big pullback from that zone. Near enough $2 coming through there. So yeah, we are actually pulling back in terms of a bounce point for Qtum here. I would say a volume weighted ATR band is looking very congruent at $16.38. Definite point to be looking out for there in terms of a bounce there. But yeah, as you can see here, guys, mass resistance from this zone. As you can see, volume weighted ATR band coming through, mass resistance from this zone. Very, very correlative point. So yeah, definite point to be looking out for there. And obviously we do have that pretty strong horizontal at $15.34 as well there. So yeah, couple of things to be looking out for there for Qtum. Let's jump down to the really short-term time frames. And yeah, it's the same sort of scenario coming through there. Massive pullbacks. You can see we're above all major moving averages. It's still looking very bullish. But yeah, I would expect to pull back, or at least consolidate there. And yeah, it makes me want to reference the RSI. You can see we're due to pull back. We've got to that really overbought scenario coming through there. But yeah, for now, that is going to be an update there for Qtum.